Hi everyone, I'm Amin, your English teacher, and today we're going to look at 3 key parts of English that can help you express abilities, possibilities, and even polite requests. These are can, could, and be able to. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to use each one. Let's jump right in. Let's start by getting a quick overview. All 3 of these expressions talk about what someone can do or what might be possible. But each one is best in different situations. Let's look at how can works first. Alright, so can is perfect for talking about something we're able to do right now in the present. Here's the structure. First comes the subject, then can, then the base form of the verb. For example, I can cook really well. This means I have the skill to cook, or I am able to cook. Number 2, she can play the piano. This means she's able to play the piano right now in general. So if you're talking about something you or someone else is capable of doing right now in the present, can is the word to use. Now, can is also really useful for asking or giving permission, but it's informal. You've probably heard sentences like, "Can I use your pen?" Here you're asking if it's okay to borrow the pen, or you can go to the park after lunch. You can go to the park after lunch. This means permission is given to go to the park. So, if you're asking or giving permission in a casual way, can is the way to go. Did you know we also use can to talk about things that are possible? For example, accidents can happen at any time. Here, can shows that accidents are possible, even if they don't happen every day. Or weather can change quickly. This means quick weather changes are something that can happen, and it's possible. All right, especially in certain places. So can isn't just for abilities. It's also about things that might happen. Now let's look at could. Could is often the past form of can, so we use it to talk about things we were able to do in the past. Here's how. For example, when I was younger, I could run very fast. So back then, running fast was something I could do. I was able to do. Or she could solve difficult math problems in school. This means solving math was an ability she had in the past. So if we're talking about general skills or abilities in the past, could is the one to use. Could is also super polite when asking for favors or making requests. It's more polite than can in English. For example, could you help me with this? This is a friendly, polite way to ask for help. Or here's another example. Could I borrow your book? This shows respect by asking gently. So if you want to be polite, especially in formal settings or formal situations, could is your friend. Another cool thing about could is that it's great for imaginary situations or possibilities. For instance, if I had more time, I could learn another language. Here, could is about a possibility that depends on more time. Or here's another example. We could travel around Europe if we had enough money. So it's conditional type 2 about imaginary situations. Again, could shows what might happen if certain things were true. Now let's move on to be able to. This phrase is very flexible. You can use be able to in the present, past, or future, making it a great substitute for can or could. Here's how it works. All right, here's an example for present ability. I am able to speak 3 languages. This is a way of saying can in a more formal way. And an example for past ability. they were able to finish the project on time. This is perfect when talking about something specific they achieved in the past. And an example for future ability: she will be able to attend the meeting tomorrow. This is like saying she can go in the future. Be able to is excellent when you need more flexibility with time or want to be a bit more formal. Now here's something important: common mistakes to avoid. Let's look at a couple of mistakes using can for the future. Instead of I can attend next week, say I will be able to attend the meeting next week. Can is mostly for present, so for the future, use will be able to. Using could for specific achievements in the past. Instead of saying I could solve the problem yesterday, say I was able to solve the problem yesterday. Okay? When we're talking about something we actually did once, was able to is preferably better. All right, that wraps up our guide to can, could, and be able to. Practice these different uses and soon they'll come naturally. All right? And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more English tips and videos, and leave a comment with some examples of can, could, or be able to. I'd love to see how you're using them. And thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Keep practicing your English.